What if your brain is secretly working against you every time you see sugar? Think about this. You know sugar is not good for you. You know it can cause weight gain, tiredness, and even serious diseases like diabetes. Yet the moment you see a sweet drink, chocolate, or dessert, something inside you says, just one bite. And very often, that one bite becomes 2, then 3, then the whole packet. Why does this happen? Why is it so hard to say no to sugar, even when we know it's harming us? The answer is surprising. Your brain is not broken. It is simply running on very old software designed for a completely different world. A world where food was scarce. A world where sweet things were extremely rare. A world where if you found something sweet, your brain screamed, "Eat as much as you can right now. Store the energy. You don't know when you'll get food again." That ancient survival system is still inside you today. Even though we now live in a world full of unlimited sugar, cold drinks, snacks, desserts available 24 hours a day, your brain still thinks like it's living in the jungle thousands of years ago. This mismatch between our modern world and our ancient brain is one of the biggest reasons so many people struggle with weight and health today. Let's travel back thousands of years to the time when our ancestors lived in the jungle. Food was never guaranteed. Some days they found fruits. Some days they found nothing. Hunger was a daily threat. In that dangerous world, sweet things were incredibly rare and valuable. When an early human or monkey found a ripe, sweet fruit, it was like winning the lottery. That sweetness meant high calories and quick energy, exactly what their bodies needed to survive. So their brain developed a very smart survival trick. The moment they tasted something sweet, their brain released a huge amount of dopamine, the feel-good chemical. This created an incredibly strong urge. Eat as much as possible right now. Your brain was basically saying, store this energy as fat. You don't know when you'll find food again. This was the birth of the Thrifty Gene, the gene that makes us love sugar so much. For hundreds of thousands of years, this system worked perfectly. Sweet fruits were rare. Eating as much as possible when you found them helped our ancestors survive famines and tough times. But then, everything changed. Humans invented farming, then factories, then supermarkets and delivery apps. Suddenly, sweet food became available everywhere, all the time. But our brain, it stayed exactly the same as it was in the jungle. That ancient survival mechanism is still running inside us today. Every time you see sugar, your brain still screams, "Eat it all, store the energy." This is exactly why it feels so hard to stop eating sweets. So our ancestors developed a powerful system. When they found something sweet, their brain said, "Eat it all and store it." This system was called the Thrifty Gene hypothesis. It was a brilliant survival strategy for the jungle. But today, that same system is creating a big problem. Here's what's really happening inside your brain. When you eat sugar, your brain releases a huge rush of dopamine, the same chemical that makes you feel happy and rewarded. In the jungle, this helped us survive. In the modern world, it's making us addicted. Your brain still thinks sugar is rare and precious, so every time you see a sweet drink, chocolate, or dessert, it screams, "Quick, eat as much as you can before it disappears." This is why it feels almost impossible to eat just one cookie. Scientists call this the evolutionary mismatch. Our environment changed completely in the last 100 years. Sugar is now everywhere, cheap, available 24 hours, and in almost every packaged food. But our brain? It hasn't updated. It is still running on the same old jungle software from 50,000 years ago. That's why so many people today struggle with weight, energy crashes, and sugar cravings, even when they know better. Your brain is not weak. It is simply trying to protect you using very old instructions. The same mechanism that once saved our ancestors from starvation is now quietly working against us in a world of unlimited food.
We've now seen the full story. Our ancestors lived in a world where sweet food was rare and precious. Their brains developed a powerful survival system. When they found sugar, they ate as much as possible and stored the energy as fat. That system saved them from starvation. But today, that same system is quietly working against us. Here is the most important truth. We are not weak. We are mismatched. Our world has changed dramatically in just the last 100 years. Sugar is now cheap everywhere and available 24 hours a day. But our brain is still running on the same ancient software from the jungle, software that screams, "Eat it all before it disappears." This mismatch is one of the biggest reasons so many people today struggle with weight, energy, and sugar cravings. The good news? Once you understand this story, you stop feeling guilty. You stop thinking, "I have no willpower." Instead, you realize your brain is simply trying to protect you using very old instructions. You can work with your brain instead of fighting it. Small, smart choices make a big difference. Eat protein and healthy fats first. They calm the ancient craving. Choose whole fruits when you want something sweet. Give your body the real nutrients it needs so it stops desperately searching for quick sugar hits. The ancient sugar trap doesn't have to control you anymore. Understanding it is the first step toward freedom. If this video helped you understand why you crave sugar, please hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell.